Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of Final Fantasy VII OG 2013 version, I think it is. In between episodes I did decide to disable a few of the mods. So we do have all the mods that upscale the textures, but they're basically the original textures, just higher resolution and a 16:9 widescreen functionality they bring. So that's basically the exact same, more or less, artistic view as the original. But I also had some character model mods and also a sound mod, and I decided to plus also a world map mod with higher draw distance that I was not able to test out yet because we didn't reach the world map yet. But all those three of them I decided to disable them just to keep the game closer to the really original vision, because it all adds up, and in the end maybe you're playing a game that is quite different from the original. Why I really would like to be as close as possible as the artistic vision of the original developers, because those were the guys that made that great game. And honestly, I also find compared to the mods of the character model from Nina Soft, I think the chibi models, they were pretty good. They look higher resolution, but they just took a little bit too much creative freedom. Cloud's hair was more dark brown. It had like weird stripes in it. I find these character models, these original ones, just more endearing, or whatever the word is. They're just more comic booky, more fun, I would say. But anyways, let's make a little bit of progress.
You've heard what's happened, right?
Oh wait.
I see.
No, I wanted to take the other one.
You've heard what's happened, right?
No.
Really? It's been all over the news. There's been a terrorist attack up above, and guess what? The target was a Mako reactor. You know what this means?
No. What?
You see, I keep on top of things like this, and it stands to reason. When the power's knocked out, computers, traffic lights, and so on are going to be knocked out as well. There must have been about, easily 1 billion gil worth of damage. And that ain't all. I reckon a lot of innocent bystanders lost their lives. If the explosion had been in the middle of the night, well, at least they would have gone in their sleep.
Yeah, so basically Cloud and his team are like eco-terrorists, so to say. Or, maybe there's good cause, but if they killed innocent people, that's of course not what you want. You can say it's collateral damage for the greater good, but I find that's a little bit too cut to the chase, so to say.
At any rate, Midgar has been thrown into chaos. At any rate...
It's pretty amazing how much content I think there is in this game.
Boom! Avalanche is so cool! Whoa!
In the sense that the amount of dialogue options, etc., content.
We're not having visitors.
It's pretty amazing. Alright, before I go into the bar, let's just check out the rest a bit. Let's check out this guy.
Wow, I'm blitzed. Just can't get enough of those homemade cocktails. But they sure do creep up on you.
Right, I think this is a shooting range, or a shop as well, maybe.
Damn, man! Your face looks like a chuckaboo's ass. You tired, Pops? You can rest up on the 3rd floor if you like. There's just one condition. Cough up some dough.
Gil.
Oh, man. Cool. Help yourself to a bed. Help yourself to a bed.
Alright, let's see. this does. By the way, there was what I also noticed at the start. I'm not going to replay it, or now we could actually do it. No, you cannot really load any games. But there was a side room with a revive potion or whatever it is, like the Phoenix Down. That I totally missed, so you really have to pay attention. There are side areas that you can miss. I saw that in a YouTube video. So yeah, basically cannot do much there. And I'm just curious whether if you go to sleep, we now have HP 134 and 48 mana points. Just curious whether let's just do 1 hour. I'm curious whether that restores your health points and mana points. Yes, it sure does. So that's so cool. Stuff like that. Man, maybe this series is indeed way greater than I initially thought. I never got into the Final Fantasy series, not with disliking it actively. Just I didn't really. There were many other games on my radar. I just didn't give them much thought somehow. Just like Zelda, it's the same thing.
Hey, you! Yeah, let's see you walk out of here without buying something. That'd be unfortunate. If you catch my drift.
I think we have an assault gun already from a boss fight. Iron Bangle, what the hell does this do? Growth normal. I think I already have a bangle, right? Alright, let's just... Assault gun. No, we already have it. What is the A? Ah, that's attack, I think. Alright, this boosts defense. With 2 points. I don't know whether that's significant. And grenades. Now we can actually buy a lot of them. Just buy 2. Do we have a weight requirement? Item materia. Item or materia. What does materia do? I have no idea. Priced through AP, action points, price for master, owned 1, equips, restore magic, equip effect, cure -1, magic +1. Alright, I have no idea how this all works. Items, we have 14 potions, that's quite a lot. Phoenix Down, Revive, Iron Bangle, that's I think up to defense. Restores MP. Mana. Assault Gun, we're gonna give that to... what's his name? Barrett. And the grenades we just bought. But yeah, I never got into this series, neither just like Zelda, and it's really stupid because it are amazing series probably. I just shot myself in the foot by not playing them. Let's give Barrett that gun. Use. Maybe we need to be closer to Barrett. Barrett. No. Arrange. No, this is just ordering it most. I think that is the most amount of what you have. Use. Why can't I give the assault rifle to Barrett? Is it only possible in the battlefield? That would be stupid. Equip. We already had a bronze bangle, indeed. So I bought another one for nothing. Status. We had like defense 8, like, right? So why do I... Here. Defense 8. And attack 18. Attack 39, defense 28. How does that work? Alright, I don't know. Limits. These are the limit attacks. We have Braver. Here we can order stuff. Let's order the team. But yeah, we are only Cloud is now in the team composition. Alright, so we cannot give him that machine gun. And for the rest, I don't think we can do much else here. That door is closed. This door doesn't do anything, which is a bit weird. Let's get to the bar.
All right, go on.
Maybe look at the side way. Nope.
Papa!
Marlene, aren't you gonna say hello to Cloud? Welcome back, Cloud. Looks like the mission went well. You didn't argue with Barrett, did you?
I kept my cool.
Is that so? I'm not used to Cloud all grown up. When you were little, you'd get into fights at the drop of a hat. Thank goodness everyone's all right. Sorry, Cloud. Looks like Marlene's a little shy. Sorry, Cloud.
Nothing like that first drink after a job. How about you, Cloud? Care for a drink?
Sure, why not?
Ah, that's more like it. Even if you were a soldier, you're still a rookie here. Gotta respect seniority. And, you keep this a secret from Barrett. Please. And...
It's really weird, by the way, at the start of the game, in the previous episodes, after arriving with the train, then you get into a front of a fence where you meet the gang. I saw in a YouTube video, and during my first initial playtesting, I had the same. There's like a button prompt popping up, so you can customize Cloud's name to whatever you want. I don't mind, but for me, in subsequent playtesting, and including this run, I didn't get that menu anymore. I don't mind because he's named Cloud, so I don't mind he's named Clouds in the menus. But it's just weird how that didn't pop up anymore. I think it may have to do with the Seventh Heaven mod manager. If that's installed, that it doesn't pop up or something. It's still really weird because for the rest, that mod manager is super. Or also the mods, they're mostly very true to the original of the game. So just removing, without any notification, removing that pop-up name customization menu, it's really weird.
Oh, Cloud! Tifa really knows how to cook. Anyway, I want to tell you something. Tifa always lets me taste her cooking. Look at me now. I'm roly-poly. Don't know whether I should be happy or sad, but it's good food and drink that puts this place on the map. Oh, Cloud! Tifa look, don't know whether I should be happy.
What?
Oh, Cloud!
Sorry,
Tifa
I missed one thing. What did he
Tifa
say?
always lets me taste her cooking. Look at me now. I'm roly-poly. Don't know whether I should be happy or sad, but it's good food and drink that puts this place on the map.
Woo! Good times! I feel all excited! I wonder why. Woo!
Sorry, Cloud.
Alright, I don't think there's anything here. But if we go out, then Barrett comes in. That's the last thing I did, I think, during playtesting.
Papa, welcome home!
Hi, Barrett.
Yo! Guys, we're starting the meeting.
Alright, we can get into the meeting. Let's just do it. I still want to explore the town a bit better because I think now that the house on the right of the saloon is actually accessible. I hope we don't hit a cutscene and now suddenly depart from the town without ability to check it out still. Maybe, let's just be sure. I really want to avoid accidentally leaving the area. Here, you see now that guy is over there and there are new people. I don't want to accidentally exit the area and get missing content. So let's just save, just in case, so we can reload if stuff goes wrong.
Hey, have you heard? It involves that girl, Tifa, and her bar, the Seventh Heaven. Yeah, so I'm nosy. Sue me. Anyhow, I've got the scoop. Interested? Well, she hangs around with a guy called Barrett and 3 of his goons. Every now and then, they cause trouble at the bar. Like they'll just throw someone out for nothing and rough them up. It's really suspicious. And the place smells like gunpowder or something. It's not safe, I'm telling you. They've just got to be up to no good. Hey.
Nodding.
Oh, now I get it. You're the cool, composed type, aren't you?
All clear! I'm good at being a spy. Someone came out! Report! Report!
There's a TV in there, but that stingy old bat won't let us in.
Come to think of it, there used to be a street TV here in the Sector 7 slums, but Barrett busted it up. Bam, bam, bam! Out of nowhere with his gun arm. I think it was when President Shinra came on. He'll be on today's news too. Things aren't looking so good for Tifa's TV.
Alright, I'm not really a big fan from the introduction till now of Barrett. He's super unlikable. He's very hostile towards Cloud. He shoots up, he can't control his impulses, he just shoots up public televisions apparently.
Come to think of it, there used to be a... But Barrett, I think it was... Things are...
Maybe...
Hey! Open up! It's me, Johnny! Mom! Hey!
Maybe he has some history that we don't know about, but so far doesn't seem like the most friendly dude.
Fuck, look at the news. What a blast. Should there have been so much damage though? I followed all of the instructions on here. Unless I made a mistake? Anyway, it was a good bomb. Did me proud. Anyway.
Do you think I'm a little uptight?
Not really.
Our next mission is to bomb Reactor 5. I'm so nervous, my teeth are chattering. And yet, you're calm, like always. Don't you ever get nervous? Maybe you just can't feel anything. Nah, I don't think so. Our next mission is... Don't you ever get Don't you ever get nervous? Maybe you just can't...
Hey, Merc. There's something I want to ask you. Were any of your soldier buddies fighting us today?
No, none. I'm positive.
Well, how's Mr. Confident so sure?
Oh man, he's annoying.
If you guys had fought with Soldier, you wouldn't be alive right now.
Don't give me that crap. Just 'cause you were one of them.
Cloud is also...
Yeah, you're strong. Maybe all them guys in Soldier are. But don't forget that your skinny ass is working for Avalanche now. Don't be getting no ideas about crawling back to Shinra.
Did he just...
The hell you on? You asked me a question and I answered it. That's all.
He just hit like the team member. What the hell?
I'm going back up. And I want to talk about my money.
He hit a girl. What the hell, Barrett?
Money, you hell of a guy. You know that? Money,
Daddy, you're so cool. Daddy.
Cloud, wait!
Tifa, let him go. Looks like Lapdog here misses his corporate masters.
Shut up! I don't give a damn about Shinra or Soldier. But don't get me wrong. Not like I care about the planet or Avalanche either.
Please, Cloud, you didn't mean all that, right?
Alright, Barrett is like in
Please, Cloud.
Money. Well, a lot was promised after all. I guess this... Oh shit, it's Cloud. I think he heard me. Money. Well, a lot was promised after all. Yeah, definitely. We had an agreement. I guess this means I'll have to review our budget. Oh shit, it's Cloud. I think he heard me.
Alright, so she has some kind of mental... Her thoughts, I don't know. Also her text is in between
Daddy,
brackets.
you're so cool.
that motherfucking Barrett. Alright, she's knocked out.
You say you don't care what you really want, right? You just look kind of lonely. I think we're the same, you and I. I'm here if you need me, Cloud. You just look kind of lonely. I think we're the same.
Well,
Just checking out how these
You just look kind of. I think we're the same, you and I.
dialogue boxes work.
I'm here if you need.
Also, that story outside in the village, that apparently Barrett just kicks people out of the saloon. He hit a woman, unless she passed out by herself down below in the cellar. I don't know what exactly happened there. But he is super duper aggro. Screw that guy.
Cloud, I'm asking you. Please join us.
Tifa, I'm sorry, but
The planet is dying. Slowly but surely it's dying. Someone has to do something.
Barrett and his buddies are on the case, aren't they? It's got nothing to do with me.
So you're really leaving? You're just gonna walk right out on your childhood friend, is that it?
What?
And you forgot the promise, didn't you?
Promise?
So you did forget. Remember, Cloud? It was 7 years ago. At the well. Look, the village water tower. Do you remember?
Yeah, back then. I thought you'd never come, and it was getting a little cold.
sorry I kept you waiting. Well, you said you wanted to tell me something?
Come this spring, I'm leaving the village for Midgar.
All the guys are leaving, aren't they?
But I'm different from the rest. I'm not after any old job. I want to join Soldier. I'm gonna be the best, just like Sephiroth.
Sephiroth? The great Sephiroth? Isn't it hard to join Soldier?
Well, I won't be able to come back to the village for a while.
Will you make the headlines?
I'll do my best.
Just promise me one thing. If you become famous and I'm ever in trouble, you'll come and save me, alright?
What?
If I'm ever in a bind, a hero will show up and rescue me. I'd like to experience that at least once, wouldn't you?
What?
Come on, promise me.
Alright. I promise.
You remember now, don't you? Our promise?
I'm not a hero. And I'm not famous either. I can't keep the promise.
But you fulfilled your childhood dream. You joined Soldier. So, come on. You have to keep your promise.
So is she in a relationship with
Now hold on there, big time soldier. I'm a man of my word. Here, take it.
Because when Barrett came in, it was like the little girl said, "Hey Papa," but she also said that to Cloud, I think. I have no idea whether Tifa and Barrett are in a relationship, because then it would be weird that Tifa is asking Cloud to save her.
This is my pay? I'm gonna need a raise.
So you'll...
You got the next job lined up? Double it. 3,000.
What did you say?
It's okay. Listen. We're really hurting for help here, right?
Oh, huh? But that money was for Marlene's schooling.
Yeah, so he is
2,000.
Marlene's father.
Thanks, Cloud.
So I do think Tifa and Barrett are the parents of Marlene, I guess. Poor Marlene. Alright, I'm trying to interact. Why did we end up here now?
Good morning, Cloud. Sleep well?
Yeah, this is so weird. So Barrett's snoring
Next to you. Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't? But if she is in a relationship with Barrett, that's super inappropriate to say.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know. It's all a bit weird. And is that Marlene behind the bar now? The little girl? Looks like she is working, but...
Our target's Marco Reactor 5. Head for the station. I'll fill you in on the train. Cloud, before the next mission, I got something I need to ask. See, thing is, I don't really know how material works. I'll give you the one we found, just teach me how to use it.
Well... Okay.
I'll explain how material works. First, access the menu. You should know the basic functions. The menu button brings up the menu. The directional buttons move the cursor. Like this. Select each menu by using the Confirm button. If you want to leave the menu, just push the Cancel button. See? Let's move on to the next step. While you're in this menu, select the Material submenu. Then select who you want to alter. Now look at the weapon here. Each weapon and armor has slots in it. Choose which slot you want to put materia in. Now select the materia you want to use. This is curative materia. If you want to know what its effect is, line the cursor up with check.
Where is check? Ah, there.
And push the Confirm button. It's just like selecting battle commands. Just line the cursor up to magic, and you can see that the available magic has increased. Now you can use a new spell named Cure. And that's all there is to equipping materials. See, it wasn't that tough.
True.
When you want to remove any materia, it's as easy as pointing to the materia slot and pushing the menu button. thing you have to be careful of. Whenever you equip materia, your situation changes. Parts of you may become stronger, while others get weaker.
Yeah, I wanted to say the same thing. It is really balancing out.
When you equip magic materia, your magic power will get stronger.
Yeah, but strength will get lesser.
Physical strength weakens. So, materia is kind of a double-edged sword. On the left side of the screen, you can see the materia's effect on it.
Right, but
it's wise not to overuse magic materia, but try out various things.
At least it has like an extra
Push
cure
the
ability.
cancel button to exit the sub-menu. Okay, that's about it. I'll give you some advanced tips later.
Shit! The hell was all that not so tough crap about? I didn't get a word of it. And you handle the materia.
I'm coming along with you this time. Oh, yeah. Cloud, the guy on the second floor of the weapons store told me he has something for you. Don't forget. Marlene, the bar's in your hands.
Alright, good luck!
Yeah, so this is Marlene. Child labor. Right, the whole party is over there. But they first said something about the guy on the second floor here. I don't think there is anybody here, to be honest, unless he's up there. No, this is just the bedroom. Ah, here
This
it
is the slums, so don't expect to stay here for free. What's it gonna be? Doesn't just looking at that bed make you feel tired?
Don't stay.
Man, you're stubborn. When you can rest, rest. When you can save, save. That's the law of the slums. Better remember that, old timer.
Alright, but she said the guy on the second floor of the weapon shop. Ah, here we go.
Ah, so you came.
Who are you?
I'm the creator of this mod. The name's Suna.
So you're the reason I can talk.
Yep, but that's not why you're here, is it? You're looking for the all materia? I got it right here. But first, need to know anything about Echo S? If you choose to have the time system on, you'll have seen by now that the sun actually raises and sets. Right now it's purely for looks, but it won't stay that way. The movies also change depending on your time. If you open the menu, you'll actually see what time it is in the lower right. The date, too. Time here passes a little faster than you're used to. Every 5 seconds is equal to a minute now. It even works on the world map. But you won't see that just yet.
Nothing.
Done? Alright. Here.
Alright, I wonder whether this
Sure
guy...
to talk to everyone, okay? We put a lot of time into this. Even AAA games don't voice everyone. Better get moving. That train won't wait forever.
Few beginners whole encyclopedia. Right, that guy, I wonder if he was, I think he's put in there purely because as part of the voiceover mods. Echo S. Select wait from A to B on the config menu and time will stop when you select magic or items during battle. Yes, I have that now. It's a bit slower, but it allows me just to get to grips with the mechanics. This gives you time to pick out your commands. This is especially helpful to beginners. Yep. Selecting recommended A to B in the config menu can stop time while the effects of spells and items are taking place during battle. This lets you take your time looking over the progression of the battle. When you don't want to rush in battle, this is for you. White numbers appear on the screen in battle or damage points. Green numbers show restorative points. You better watch these if you don't want to get wiped out. When you're wiped out, you start back from the last save points. Even a weakling like you can make it out of the roughest places as long as you hang in there and fight. You should be glad. The change command can move characters to and from the front and back rows. In the back row the damage received is less, but the attacking power is less. You can make a change by pressing the directional button in battle. Pushing the directional button the other direction during battle accesses defense. Selecting defense reduces the damage you receive by half until the next command. If you're up against a strong enemy, don't hesitate to use this one. Push left button and right button together, hold them down and you can escape from battle. During battle there are several gauges displayed. You can't check them now, so just remember what I tell you. Time gauge displays the time remaining until your next turn while in battle. When the gauge is full, you can make your commands. If you don't want to make one, push Y button. For me, that's the X button. And you can move to the next character. The limit gauge increases every time you sustain damage. When it is full, you can use the limit technique. This gauge is not cleared after each battle, but gradually builds up over time. It takes a while for it to build up, so you have to think about which times are the best to use it. You probably don't know about them, but there are conditions of fury and sadness. When you have fury, your limit gauge builds up sooner, but your attacking accuracy is lower. Keep in mind that sadness makes your limit gauge build up slower, but the damage you receive is also lessened. The barrier gauge shows your defense barriers. The top gauge displays barrier or magic defense against attacks. The bottom gauge displays magic barrier or defenses against magic attacks. Both will cut the damage you receive in half, however over time they will disappear. Whenever you use barrier or magic barrier, make sure to pay attention to the barrier gauge. That's it, remember that for the next battle. Status means just that, the status of each character. Sleep you cannot put in a command until you get up. Poison steals your HP in battle. Fury, damage is increased, attack accuracy is decreased. Tranquilizers will remedy it. Sadness, damage is decreased, hyper will remedy it. Damage output and taken is both decreased, I think. Petrify will petrify and become immobilized. Every member will be wiped out. Confuse will attack enemy and ally alike. Silence will be unable to cast magic. Paralyze stops time, gauges, commands. Darkness, accuracy of hitting attacks decreases. Frog, become a frog. Your status can be changed with magic and items, so you should check it whenever you buy things. Elementals. It's the special effect that comes with certain weapons and magic. It's necessary to move ahead effectively. If you pay attention to the types of elementals you use, you'll become intermediate in no time. I put together together this list, but remember it's just a partial list, don't take it too literally. Fire effect works best on animals and water monsters. Ice effect works best on fire monsters and things that hate the cold. Lightning works best on mechanical things. Earth attacks using the earth's power. Doesn't work on flying enemies. Poison doesn't work on any poison-based enemies. It poisons enemies. Gravity-based attack. These hurt if they hit. Water calls on the earth's water. Works well on fire monsters. Wind calls up the winds. Works well on flying enemies. Holy calls up the planet's power. Works well on dark monsters. If you use reciprocal elementals in your attacks, the effect is huge. Also, if you use elemental, your defenses are raised, but you have to be careful because the opposite is also true. To see what elementals an enemy has, you need sense materia. If you get that materia, you should try using it. Push, select to assist in battle. Do that and the help message will walk you through the commands. It also shows you the name of your enemy, so even I use it once in a while. Make good use of it. If you want to get as strong as me, you need to use materia, and you have to find the best combinations of them. The type of materia you put in your weapons and armor will determine how quickly your materia grows. Put materia into the open slots in your weapons and armor. The possible combinations are limitless. Push menu or push assist when you're lost in the field. Usually the position cursor will appear on the screen. Red triangles mark the exits and green triangles mark ladders. These will help you safely make it through even the darkest streets or dangerous mountains. But there are times when they won't appear, so be careful. Right, can I exit that menu now, the help menu? Tsuna's domain.
Better get moving. That train won't wait forever.
Alright, what did this do? Except nothing. Oh, wrong button. By the way, didn't we already speak to these guys?
Damn, man! You can rest up. It's just one cough up.
Ten, don't get...
Wow.
I don't think you can learn what I know in one evening. Hey, newbie. Sorry. My buddy on the second floor will teach you instead.
Let's see if he has more dialogue.
Hey, noob.
Nope. Oh wait, what was this person?
Yeah, I hope Johnny doesn't get hurt by some floozy. That's what's worrying me the most. Yeah, I hope that's what...
Aw, he's leaving! Who'll play tricks with me now? Aw!
I'm off on a trip that'll make me a better man. And so, it's goodbye. Hey, childhood friend! Take good care of Tifa for me.
Alright, I'm gonna look it up now. I really don't understand. Does Tifa have a relationship with Barrett? Otherwise it would be so weird. Tifa asking Cloud to save her. This guy asking Cloud to protect Tifa. Are Tifa and Barrett a couple? Barrett and Tifa are not shown in the canon to be romantically involved. In supplemental materials, no relationship is shown between the two of them at all. The event of the original game showed that there is, if nothing else, a strong bond of friendship. Who is Marlene then? Final Fantasy. I thought that was their child. Marlene. It's a young girl, somewhat shy and mature. She is close to her adoptive father Barrett and her carer Tifa Lockhart. Alright, so how the hell could I have known that? Adoptive father and carer. Then you would indeed expect that if Barrett is the adoptive father and Tifa is her carer, that Tifa and Barrett in a relationship themselves.
Yeah, I hope Johnny doesn't get that.
But I'm apparently overthinking that. Now we can get into the house.
Has my sun set off yet? With just the wife and I, it's going to be pretty lonely here.
Man, it's really
He's
so
still
fun.
young
and
should follow his heart. Still, we can't help but worry. I guess we weren't ready for this.
It's really fun atmosphere, just this game. Cozy interiors.
By the way, where are you from? Nibelheim? Wasn't that in the news a few years back? An accident involving a Mako reactor? Yes, I remember now. It was the first major accident involving a reactor. Everyone was talking about it. Well, would you mind leaving the two of us alone now? I want to enjoy some quiet time with the wife. Well, I want to...
Can't we talk with the wife?
He gave us nothing but trouble, but now that he's gone, we miss him. Strange, isn't it? He gave us strange.
Right, see you later, dudes. But it's really fun that I think that's a totally missable interior, but that's what makes these Japanese also like Dark Souls. There are so many...
What's the point in getting all of this juicy gossip if no... Hey, I'm not interested. Next time, I'll have something that will pique your curiosity. You just see if I don't.
Just like Dark Souls, the missable areas, it really rewards exploration. Like, yeah, you could not explore, but then you will miss out on cool content. That really is what the Japanese games do so much better than Western games.
That's fine, Johnny. Gone. Just like that. Here's your rivalry. Truth is, I'm a lonely guy when I'm not drinking. Yeah. Truth is.
Alright, so Johnny, that was his name, right, or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Truth.
He is out on an adventure to better himself. But there's really quite a lot of dialogue, only for the fact that Johnny is setting out into the world. Alright, so basically hardly any progress. And now all the 3 team members are here. So now we can equip Barrett. Why? Alright, I don't know how I can give something to Barrett. Alright, whatever. By the way, the clock is not really working. It doesn't show the minutes, it seems. It's a bit weird. Anyways, we can now also do the materia. Alright, so we do equipped restore magic. It has an extra cure magic. The other one is lightning. What does it do? Ability list thunder and blizzards. What does all do? All effects on paired magic. I don't even know what that means. All to next level, 1500 action points. Ability list, equip list. I have no idea what this one does. Alright, we have either lightning or we have ice, but that does reduce our strength. I think by 2, right? If I equip both of them. Ability list all. All effects on paired magic. Alright, let's quickly check it out. I have no idea what it does. So we do Final Fantasy VII, all materia. A mastered all materia sells for 1.4 million. That's a lot. Is a support materia. When linked with a variety of magic materia, it allows their spells to be multi-targeted to all members of the allied or enemy party. This can have both defensive and offensive uses. All allows the linked materia to be multi-targeted a limited number of times based on all materia's level, up to 5 times. Alright, it can be linked to restore, heal, revive, fire, ice, lightning, earth, poison, gravity, seal, mystify, transform, time, barrier, destruct and master magic. Alright, that's a pretty good one, I guess. So, do we want restore? Nah, no, we want offensive. Do we want lightning or ice? Let's do that one. And then over here we do all. So we learned a bit about materia. I still cannot assign the assault gun to Barrett. And I think I also have one. Yeah, maybe it auto-equipped. I bought this bangle, and Clouds already has a bangle equipped, pretty sure. Yes. Not sure what it did again. It's for defense. Yeah, he also has one. So why doesn't he have... Here, if I look... no, it doesn't say +2. Man, it's a little bit confusing to me. So we do... Alright, earlier when I pressed here, now it's... Right, it goes, defense goes from 8 to 10, so now I press... Okay. Now it's 10 indeed, yes. Initial equipment. We don't have anything else. Accessory doesn't work. Right, so maybe that is how I can equip something to this guy. Yes. So assault gun, it goes from 14 to 17 and attack percentage, whatever that is, goes up as well. Alright, why doesn't it change anything for him? No idea. Wait, we can also apply some materia. Like so. Antifa. Weapon leather glove. Alright, so we did learn a little bit about materia and about assigning weapons. Why can't I save again? Need to be closer by. Like so. Alright, I know I'm going very slowly, but yeah, that's just me.
What the hell are you looking at? You got any idea who I am? Up ahead is off limits. I have the miserable job of chasing off bums like you, so get lost.
Wow, you're great.
Damn straight. Just get to the point.
But
What the hell are you looking at? You got up ahead is off limits.
What?
Damn.
But I'm sorry. No entry from here on. Was that okay, sir?
You gotta be more assertive.
But
You gotta be more.
But
what the hell are you? Up ahead is off.
What?
Damn.
But
alright. Next episode we will be getting on the train to the Mako Reactor 5, or at least in its direction, because we need to that's our next objective. Destroying, I think there are 8 Mako reactors in this city. We destroyed one and we are now looking for the second one.
I've had enough.
Me too. You know, this is the first time we've ever agreed on something. Well...
Yeah.
Alright, not sure what that means. Alright, I just start sleeping on the floor. We will be continuing the story in the next episode. Guys, hope to see you there. For the meantime, don't forget, always do keep on gaming. Later.